Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, which is for the residents of Sarcasm City. People, you lot in the comments, get your questions in. That's what this show is all about. The residents of Sarcasm City run this in particular show. So get your questions in. Any sport, past or present. So it's any sport. It can be football, it can be basketball, it can be boxing, it can be NFL. Whatever sport you want to ask about, feel free to get your questions in. Also in the building, the young G Judge is here as well. What are you telling me, Judge? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Listen.
Yeah, man. All blessed, fam. All blessed, man. Good to have you here as always. Please make sure as well you hit that like button on the video. Make sure you hit the like button. Share this across all the socials. Go to my Twitter and Instagram right there. That's me, flawless. Follow me on everything. You can retweet a like from the Twitter, share from the Instagram. Same with Sarcasm City TV across all socials as well. Subscribe to the channel. It's road to 5K. Please subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. Road to 5K people. Mertaz is also in the building as well, who you can catch on the NFL show every Friday. What are you telling me though, Mertaz? Are you good as well?
I'm all good, bro. How are you
Yeah,
guys?
yeah, man. Oh, bless. You already know. You already know. And yes, don't forget as well, link for the membership people is right there. Many great perks, including how to get on Q&As on the YouTube, how to get on Q&As on the Twitter. You could be here right now. You know what I'm saying? Here chopping up with me, Jez, Murtaza. I know Ryan. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if you want to join the membership, the link is there. You shake your head. You know I'm spitting right now. If Ryan was here, you want to show up. Exactly. As I was saying, make sure, yeah, the link for the membership is right there, people. Q&As on the YouTube, Q&As on the Twitch. How to accuse yo, stop laughing, man. This guy is so laughing.
Oh my god,
Why you
this is
laughing, yo?
so uncalled for. Like,
Why you
I
laughing?
don't know. It's like second nature to you at this point.
Composure.
Hey, I be spitting, man. You know what I'm saying? And that. Like, I lied. Noticed that during all that. You didn't say, yo, you're not telling the truth. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that was good. That was
Nobody
good.
likes him. You know what I'm saying? But we move. But as I was saying, link for the membership people. If you want jokes like this from the opening, you know what I'm saying? This is from the opening. We ain't even got into anything yet.
That's what I'm
Link for
saying.
the membership is there. Like I said, how to get on Q&As on YouTube, how to get on Q&As on the Twitch, how to queue jump on the fan calling shows we do on Twitch, plus more. Let me run. Obviously, one of the perks as well is you get shout outs during shows. So big up to my guy Deviant, Nick, Shane Malone, Malcolm, Marshall, Ghost, Alu, Snoop, obviously Daniel, who you lot see over here, Matro, Dan Levitt, Carefree, 53, OG Turbo, Ray Millie, Jesters, Safe, Brian, Jesse Dyer, of course, Murtaza, one of the members as well, Joey the Don, Hissam, Timo, Time to Shine, S Feetly TV, Easy92, Surfer, of course, my guy Eddie M and Surfer, my Dons, Slens, another one of my Dons, of course, the Queen, Sasha, Nelly, Scott Page, Neville B, and of course, Ryan as well. So big up to all the members of the channel, people. Your Black Diamond says, get ready to rumble. Like, share, subscribe, support your quality channel as you continue to get brilliant content on a consistent basis. You can see from the title, people, I think we're all in agreement on this. Premier League football is back this weekend, which we're all ecstatic about. And it's back with a bang as well. It's back with an absolute bang, people. North London derby, Manchester derby as well. So, you know what? Before I go into any questions in the chat, Murtaza will go to you first and foremost, since it's the first one. North London derby. Thoughts? Who do you have winning and why? Or you might have a draw, actually.
What I would like to see, obviously, is Arsenal lose. But if you look at the history of the North London derby, whoever's home always wins. Like it's just what happens in the North London derby. There's an odd draw here and there, but Spurs especially, I think the last time they got something was 2016, or I
Just
think
let us
one of
know.
the
That was
one of the
that was in the what's it
2020
called?
seasons.
No, it was in the 2018 season in the Carabao Cup,
Okay.
and the last time the league was in 2010.
Oh
Jesus.
yeah, see that tells you everything you need to know. So even when it comes to derbies, like it's not about who's the better team, who's this, who's that. Everything goes out the way. Like
Mhm.
it happened last year's Arsenal were bottom of the league and they were doing terrible, and then they went up against Spurs, and then they beat them 3-1. So it's just whoever's home always wins. So we'll see what kind of Tottenham turn up. To be fair to them, it was Nuno Espirito Santo led Tottenham, so Conte might have them set up different, and how Arsenal would like to play at home suits Tottenham the best because they like to be very defensive and compact and hit teams on the counter. And we have seen Arsenal very susceptible to the counter with how United broke them down as well. So it's gonna be a very interesting game. I'm very excited for it. But I think just because of the history of the thing, I have Arsenal winning.
So you got Arsenal winning. Okay. Jez, I know the answer to this question already, but some people may not have heard you speak about this
yesterday. Yeah.
I'd have been here yesterday or when we did
How am I not winning this game?
Spurs crossover. Thoughts, man, and result. Talk to us.
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm just fuming, bro. Like,
why are you fuming? Why are you fuming?
I'm playing FM right now, bro.
Oh, see, you're fuming because of FM. Right.
Bro, you don't get it, bro. Like, I'm playing like XG Potter right now, bro. hella XG, no goals, man.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. You'll be all right, fam. But yeah, North London derby, fam. Talk to us, Jez.
Hey, man, who cares, man? Nah, joking, man. Unless there's gonna be like a couple Spurs fans gonna be adding me. Yo, he's no true Tottenham fan. Nah, finally a goal. There we go. Sorry. Like people already may have heard yesterday, I don't think we're gonna win because of the history there at the Emirates. Because I feel like two things that Conte is gonna do, which is obviously not gonna help us. Which is one, obviously playing Emerson Royale, and second that he's gonna go back playing 3-4-3 and having only Højbjerg and Bentancur in midfield. But even if you play a 3-5-2, that's just to minimize the damage, bro, and making sure the scoreline isn't as bad.
Okay. So what you saying results-wise? Arsenal win, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Arsenal win, yeah. I don't know about how much, but they win, so yeah.
I actually think big up
and it's an early kickoff as well. And the last I genuinely couldn't tell you when the last time we won that early kickoff. I couldn't tell you.
I don't think you win, but I think Murtaza mentioned it, and Arsenal and how they're vulnerable to the counter-attack, and Spurs are arguably the best team on the counter-attack in the league. Like if they're not the best, they're up there. They're top 3. So that does play into Spurs' hands. However, I think Arsenal have enough of the ball, and Conte plays enough terror ball that Arsenal will score goals. They'll create enough chances and score goals. Like if it was like 70-30, it wouldn't surprise me. We've seen, and Jez has told us, how Spurs have been in the trenches against Nottingham Forest. So no disrespect, if you're in the trenches against Nottingham Forest and you're giving Forest the majority of the ball, what is someone the caliber of Arsenal who are much better than Nottingham Forest going to do? When you have your Jesus's, Martinelli's, Saka's, Odegaard's, Smith Rowe's, etc. So I see. I've called this. I reckon it'll be a draw. I've said draw before. I say draw again. I genuinely think it will be a draw because I see Spurs I can see Spurs scoring at least a couple goals. Simply off that counter.
The only goal we're gonna be scoring is when we're gonna be down 3-0, bro. Bro, because the issue is here.
No, that high line is made for you lot, though. If you could,
but the issue, but the thing is, bro, we've been there with teams that already counter-attacking, and it didn't do shit, bro. We had Jose there. We literally did the same thing, bro. We went to the Emirates with no fans, and we couldn't do anything. They had worse teams, and we had better teams, and we still couldn't do anything. I don't see how we beaten them, bro. And
I don't think you win.
And the difference is, not even beaten, but even getting a draw. Because I said, even the game where the Man United Arsenal game, when this game could be at Old Trafford, I said United were going to win that game because I saw something going into those games with United where, like, okay, I saw enough for me to say United can beat Arsenal. But so far, this team has shown me nothing that gives me any sort of confidence this team can even beat them home or away. Okay. There's nothing, bro. There's nothing. Like, I don't care. I don't care what international goals Son and Kane have scored. Bro, there's nothing that's showing me, bro, at this moment in time that can convince me we beating them. It's that simple, bro. That's why I'm not looking forward for Premier League, man. I'll be real.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think you win, but I reckon you have enough on the break because if stylistically if you're matching up a team against Spurs from a stylistic point, just profile people, styles make fights. The Arsenal style suits you best. Similar, you lot, I can see Spurs getting joy the same way Manchester United got joy. It's the same thing, especially because they'll be at home, especially because they'll be flying forward in the upfield. Yeah, are a better side. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just talking stylistically. I don't think it's all doom and gloom. Like a Spurs draw would not, a draw in this game would not surprise.
Bro, that's a miracle if you get a draw, bro. Like, this is not that's not a result. That's a miracle, bro. Because at least with United, you have technical players in the midfield with Eriksen, Bruno. Obviously, as much as you don't think he's some don't think Bruno's technical, he has the killer ball in him. But like maybe
he can play a killer pass.
He will fuck it up multiple times, but then has that 1-2 times where like he makes a good pass. Our midfielders can't do that. Like maybe Højbjerg can do it once, but he needs space and time for that. But when you got in situations where like you're isolated and you need to be quick with it, they don't have it, bro. We didn't want to sign a midfielder, bro, because our manager didn't want it.
No, fast. Victor says big up the chat. Shane says big up. Hope everyone is well. Victor saying I think Spurs are winning this one. I can't lie. Yeah, Black Diamond, I'll let you know. Cause I know we got a few people dropping in. Big up Flawless and the gang. Big up King Calvin as well. Victor goes on to say the inexperience would work in Spurs' favor. Shane says for some reason I see Spurs winning 3-2. Danny's saying people saying Arsenal will win because it's at home. I'm sorry. Yeah, Arteta has not played Conte. Yeah, at the Emirates, even if Jez does think Conte is crap. I said I reckon Conte will. I can see him just absolutely stinking up the gym. And it's 11 men behind the ball, and then he Arsenal on the break. And when you have Son and you have Kane and you have Kulusevski, you have a chance. Am I picking a Spurs win? Absolutely not. I think this has draw written all over it. When I say draw, I could see a 2-2.
By the way, though, even though what's it called? See, the issue is here. I wouldn't mind if Conte plays the football that we have been playing this season against Arsenal. That's not the issue. My opinion, based on Conte, is based more on how we've been playing against teams we should be dominating.
That's fair.
It's not like against teams like Arsenal, United, Man City. I don't have an issue playing against that. But when we go play a very off form West Ham, Nottingham, Sporting Lisbon, those teams, in my opinion, we should be dominating. I don't see why we shouldn't be dominating them. Of course, if your tactic as a manager is to play pragmatic and give the opposition ball, okay, but even without the ball, you can dominate you can still dominate the opposition without the ball, in my opinion. But this is the thing. So far this season, I haven't seen that where we can dominate a game off the ball. If Conte wants to do that way, so on the ball we don't dominate either. So still see those big games here, right here. This game's coming up. If Conte wants to play as negative, if he wants to, fair enough. But if that negative can get us a result, that's fair enough in it. But it's again my opinion on Conte is based on teams that we have played this season that we should have been dominating, and we didn't, and we look like getting dominated. Like we've been getting dominated, just that we gotten the result out of them.
Okay, so say, for instance, and you lot get your questions in, continue to get your questions in. It don't have to be on the North London derby. It doesn't have to be on the Manchester derby. Whatever you want to ask about, get your questions in, people. We can switch topics. Of course, if you're a member, your question, comment will take priority like a super chat. But yes, if you do get a result, are you going to give Conte credit? If he sets you up and you get a result, and you get a surprise win.
If a surprise win, then obviously any manager that can get to go to the Emirates and get us even mature, I give them credit because, bro, the last time we got anything there, it's been years, man. It's been years. So, I every time we go to the Emirates, see, this is one of the 3 years I'm really not pumped for the North London derbies, bro. Like, last year I could have gave you the energy in that. This year I just can't, bro.
Yeah.
It's just not there, bro. It's just not there.
Well, you have to give me, and like I said, I can actually see you lot getting a result, but. Again, people are onto Jez in the comments in regards to him not liking Conte. It's the football, and I get it. The football is like when you're playing that type of football, it better. What's the word I'm looking for? Finalized in results. It better lead. That's the word I was looking for. It better lead to results.
Like I said, I don't have an issue if you want to play this football against bigger teams or teams that we are not better at. But when we're gonna do this against every team, even if it's a championship team, then I'm sorry, bro. I can't stand with this, bro.
Well, I hear that.
You guys in the chat can hold that, fam. I don't care.
I get it. Oh, Jez said, you know why I defend Jez more so with this is because he said all this about Nuno Santos last season, and I was looking at him like he was crazy. I was like, what? And he was spot on. And then when I watch Spurs, and I know obviously Jez is paying more attention to Spurs I am, I'm like, he's been right before. It seems to go the same way. When the Chelsea guys are on as well, the Chelsea panelists, they even said Jez sounds like we did in regard, and we know how it ended at Chelsea. So it's big up time to shine, my guy, man. Every single time. Easy fellas, big up to you. Victor says, which derby is bigger, the North London derby or the Manx derby? Depends what you term about when you say bigger, Victor. But in terms of, it's the North London derby. That's probably the most exciting derby in the country. Because the Manchester derby is new.
I think for me, obviously, the North London derby for me, it's just personal. But if I were unbiased, I would say Liverpool, Man United is the biggest rivalry, obviously, and then afterwards it's the North London derby for me. Then, but personal is if I said from a personal standpoint, it's the North London derby for me.
Yeah, I would say the derby.
Bro, 3 minutes left in the game, bro. 2-0 up, and Bo's defender got a red card, man. What is
man? You just gotta play a back five and time waste.
No, bro. I'm literally playing. Don't go into tackles, and this guy is on a yellow, and this guy goes into the tackle.
Yo, are you playing a back five? You should have been playing.
No, I'm playing 4-4-2, man.
Nah, were you playing 4-4-2? Were you trying to see out the game, man?
Nah, the thing is, 5-4-1. Nah, what's it called? The thing is, we're not getting dominated. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you still time wasting all that, man. You got to do like your manager play terrible. I'm a terrorist in it on FM. I ain't gonna lie. I will play a back four with 3 DMs and feel no way.
I'll be real with you, man. I'm looking like XG Potter, like Pep Guardiola from 4-3-3, advanced 4-4-2, man. Like, nah, man, I can't do the terrible thing. I tried to do it, but then I always fuck it up.
You gotta win, man. I'm telling you, man. I will play terrible. I've had injuries, gone away to places, played a back four with 3 DMs and said, "Yo,
100%. I got formations. You know how you can make like multiple formations, yeah. And I have formations when I want to sit back and just waste time in it. Right. But it's just for this game, these guys weren't doing anything, and this guy is just it's just a one game span anyway. It's not a straight red, whatever.
I hear that. But yeah, in regards to this, Victor, I would say, because like not only has the North London derby just been around for longer, because the Manchester derby's only had real relevance since like 2000 and whenever City got money, like 2010. So we're talking like 12 years, maybe. Yeah, we're talking 10 years, 12 years, whereas the North London derby has a much longer history. Like Spurs and Arsenal have both been in the Premier League since its inception. So what I say is bigger, yes. But in regards to saying Said was fighting for his life on his Big Six with this debate, I don't care for this debate whatsoever. I put this debate in the bracket of which league's better. I don't care at all. And
United Leeds is probably bigger than Manx Derby. There's more history to it.
Yes. You got United Arsenal, you have United Liverpool, even though they're not derbies, they're rivalries. But yeah, United Arsenal, United Leeds. Yeah.
Chelsea Leeds.
Yeah, Chelsea Leeds, of course, is big. So yeah, like the Manx derby's not.
Yeah.
Then it don't have the history yet. Yeah, it's had big moments because we were fighting for titles at points.
Yeah,
but
it's just a 3-year span from 2010 to that 12-13 season.
Yeah, and yeah, Leeds. Victor says Leeds United fans hate United like with a passion. Of course, I can't stand Leeds. I've said this over and over. I want them relegated expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? Put them in League One. 100%. So yeah, I would say the North London derby, but you don't get no points for that. North London derby is bigger. Cool. Where can you see a Champions League in North London?
What a trophy!
I'm saying, how many league titles?
Liverpool should have allowed this one. Man. The funny thing, but Liverpool weren't even good in the final. That what kills me the most.
It's crazy. Flawless, is Martial back for Sunday? Do you know? I don't know. That's a great question.
No,
Matazu, is he not back? I don't know.
He wasn't in training.
I'm not.
Rashford's trying to apparently the news was he's trying to fight back to be in contention for the thing. Maguire's out apparently. And Rashford apparently has won the September Player of the Month for the Premier League.
Yeah, he did. Hey, let's say it's a win's a win. I'm all for it. I
I'll
don't
take
question
that.
it. Yeah, man.
And Ten Hag might win Manager of the Month.
Hey, let's go. It's kind of like when
I saw Conte in the nominations from, and I was praying that we didn't win it. He doesn't win it, bro. Because but every time our manager wins Manager of the Month, we literally go into like a losing streak.
Don't you want that though, so he could get sacked?
No, but I said a couple of streams already ago that no, it's too late because Potter's gone in.
So like, you probably still could get a decent manager, you know.
Nah, we don't have like we don't. See the thing, we can go to Tuchel, but for me, just the only way I say it's like Conte to get Tuchel is if you can get the pre-agreement with Tuchel. Not that we're just gonna sack Conte and then Tuchel says no in it, and then we don't have a manager there. Because I said let's probably in the summer there's a better chance to get a better manager replacement than right now, in my opinion. Actually, the Brighton manager, I had him on my eyes, but I didn't want him now in. But I had him in my eyes, because he's was an interesting one, innit? It's like I was talking with him with Black Diamond the other stream ago. We're talking about him.
Okay, I hear that. PS says North London Derby, big on my brother Peter every time. North London Derby is one of the most overrated derbies in recent history. He goes on to say absolutely no stakes domestically or on a European level, just two fan bases fighting to play second fiddle in their own city. This part of the comment is true. The reason why I wouldn't say it's overrated is because I think it is. When I think in the Premier League, is it the best? It's the best derby in terms of when I say derby, people, I'm not talking rivals. I'm talking two teams from the same city. It's the best one in terms of the games. Yes, every derby has poor games, but I'm saying for the most part, that's been the most entertaining one I've watched. Is Arsenal Spurs. Even during Arsenal's heyday, Arsenal Spurs was good. I would say so. So yeah, it's because what's the second best? The pool is weak though. Because what's the second best derby in the country?
You're struggling.
This is what I'm saying. What do you think?
That's what I said. No, this is why I said, like, obviously I ranked the North London derby as the second biggest, and had the Liverpool Man United as number one, innit?
See, that's why I would say
that's not a derby though, is it?
Technically it's not.
It's not.
That's a rivalry in it, because derby. Where's the actual definition? Let me actually look up the definition.
That's the thing, I don't know really the definitions and that. Like,
yeah. Because go on, fam. Carry on. Sorry.
And I was just saying that I don't really know the definition, like the differences of like a derby and a rivalry. You know, like, I thought this.
Yeah. So it says a sports competition, especially a game of football between two teams from the same city or area. Competitions and part of competitions. So technically, I suppose you could say if you expand it, you could say from a North perspective, Liverpool United is a derby. The same, you get what I'm saying?
Like derby, you classify as the same city though. You know
it's the same city. Yeah. So it's kind of like derby, same city. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've really only got this and the Merseyside derby.
Yeah, Merseyside derby. Yeah,
you got the Merseyside derby. You got the Manchester derby. You have all the London derbies as well. Like Chelsea Spurs, I've really enjoyed over the past couple of years.
What's the other one? Brighton, Crystal Palace.
They in the same city though. They just rivals. They just really don't like, because like where Palace are, they're South London, and the south of London is close to the coast where Southampton are, Brighton are, Portsmouth are, because they all beef. They all don't like each other on the south coast. Southampton, Portsmouth, Brighton. I'm forgetting Bournemouth. They're all on the south of the south coast, so they're all rivals as well. Like Portsmouth and Southampton can't stand each other. Like when Harry Redknapp did the switch and he managed Portsmouth and then he went to Southampton, crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, in terms of it, so you got the Manchester derby, the North London derby, Merseyside derby. You can throw Chelsea and Spurs in there because they're both from London. Is there anything else?
That's about it. I mean, the rest are probably all just irrelevant either.
I'm trying to think, is there any? Because like Palace Spurs is a London derby, but like Chelsea are playing Palace, and no one's like.
No, but we don't really hate. Like, see, Palace is just a very hard game for us. Played away, but we don't really hate Palace. Like, no, it's not really like that.
Yeah. So yeah, people don't shut up, therefore. This guy, idiot. But yeah, the difference between rivalry and derby, because derby does mean same city, where rivalry, that's a whole different conversation. Yeah, rivalries include us. It's United. We list the whole of that chart.
Yeah.
Us Liverpool, us Arsenal, us Leeds. It's us. We run it. You can maybe throw a Chelsea Spurs in there, the North London clubs in there. that Mersey, but we dominate that.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
definitely.
hey, just because it's Chelsea Spurs is you smoking them for 30 years, don't mean it's not entertaining. It's still great to watch. Like the whole when you lot stopped them from winning the league title and stuff, like that game. But you lot continue to get your questions in. Look, man,
you can say what you want to say, but your players do give a fuck about when they play Spurs. Because bro, the way these men were playing against us,
heavyweights in the building as well.
The way these guys were playing against us in the second game of the season, but then the rest of the season they were playing like absolute shit. I told you, bro. Them players care about the game.
We're talking about derbies, bro. We got 2 derbies on the title, but we don't have the biggest derby in England this weekend, Crystal Palace v Chelsea. This is all bullshit.
Oh, yeah. That's the big stuff. Even top 2
yeah,
for
man,
Chelsea.
The Gary Cahill derby, bro.
Yeah, sure. Man. Yo, Eddie, how you doing? You good, Eddie?
I'm good. You can hear me well?
Yeah, we can hear you fine, man. It's calm.
Let me just, I just need to get this out. If you've been on this channel, you know my exact sentiments when I bring up this topic. You bums in North Africa, you Tunisian bums, do you not forget what continent you're a part of? Don't forget. People will ride up there with the quickness. Y'all keep this foolishness up, man. Matter of fact, if it was me, I would have banned y'all from AFCON. But yeah, you Tunisian bums, stop disrespecting the continent's greats. They might be on a different continent, but they still are continent's greats, man. That's how I got, man. I'm not gonna go into are you North African Tunisian bums?
Big up Flawless and the panelists. Big up saying, yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, Lewis, what's the biggest London derby for you as a Chelsea fan?
What the hell?
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm just hoping
that was crazy.
That was crazy. Tottenham, but for me, it's Arsenal.
So for you personally, it's Arsenal. Before we get to that, yeah, Eddie, I'm hoping that it wasn't like Tunisian fans. And where was the game played?
Just in Paris, bro.
I don't know, man. Race.
Because no, it wasn't Paris, Eddie. Nah, but it's weird because like it was in Paris. It wasn't kind of this makes it's really weird, man. Because obviously I saw the video when I woke up in the morning from Rio Ferdinand. I think he said like something like how the country was getting mad at Richarlison for doing some keepy ups against Nottingham, but then nobody's saying anything about this. Which is kind of crazy.
Well, listen, what's understood don't need to be explained on that one, Jez. We know the game. We know the game.
I know, but it's crazy, man.
These fucking idiots.
Yeah, it's crazy.
God damn it.
He did the pitching dance on them, but they was throwing the bananas at him.
I love it. How about you guys just get better at fucking football, then maybe we can stop him from doing the pigeon dance, huh? How about that? That's usually the easiest way to get somebody from stop dancing. I'll give you an example. We got this football player out here named Cam Newton, right? He was dancing every week. Every week he scored a touchdown. Defenses decided, you know what? Okay, keep dancing. They just knocked his ass out. I'll take that before I take some racist shit. You get a clean hit on me? Okay, that's fine. You throw bananas? Like my pops played football out here. And he was getting the bananas thrown at him in the 70s, bro. So it's not... It's like we're still dealing with the same bullshit. Like, people, absolutely. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, that's what makes me think that it wasn't Tunisia dance. I don't know if it was just fans, like obviously because it was in Paris who got in, because it makes no sense whatsoever.
Guilty by association. I don't want to hear it. They don't hold this smoke. North Africa got that streak in them too. North Africa got that streak heavy, bro.
Hey man, I already said, but North Africa is not a part of Africa, man.
You dig what I'm saying? Jez knows.
Crazy.
Jez knows.
Bro, that country is colonized, bro, by hella from French people.
Mad.
If you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know, Jez. I know what you
mean.
This guy. Speaking of Chelsea, yeah, go on, Lewis. I was asking you. So which London derby for Chelsea do you like? What tops the list?
For me, it's Arsenal. Tottenham's just too one-sided. At least Arsenal's a bit of a back and forth.
That's crazy.
Just fuck Arsenal. Like you red and white bastards.
All right, yo, you lot continue to get your questions
Actually, and
in
West
as
Ham
well.
too. Fuck West Ham.
Hey Eddie, speaking of that, as a United fan, obviously from the state side, which
Yeah.
game is like the biggest rivalry for you?
It's always Liverpool. Pops taught me how to hate him from a young age, so that's
a real one. Yeah.
But for people, I don't think people can downplay what it means to Manchester though.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I won't do, because it's kind of like the same thing here when the Warriors and the Lakers get together. That shit gets real toxic. So it's like I can respect a good, healthy, like regional rivalry, because that shit like we can be legit like we were last year. If I beat the Warriors one time when I'm shit, I'm unbearable to all my Warriors fans that I know. Like, I'm unbearable. It's like it's not even a game anymore. They start to hate me. My brother doesn't talk to me for like a week if we win. So I can get it on that side too.
Nah, I hear you, fam. I hear you 100%. Mazo. What you saying, Mertaz? The same for you? Is it Liverpool or is it someone else?
Yeah, Liverpool. Also Arsenal, because I just love just hating on Arsenal. That's just me.
Yeah, that's facts.
Arsenal.
Yeah, fuck Arsenal 110%. That is a message and sentiment I will always be behind forever. You know what I'm saying, for as long as I walk this earth and in the afterlife, without doubt. You lot get the likes up as well. Continue to get your questions in. Actually, Lewis, we'll go to you on this. North London derby. What are you telling me, family? Predictions. Thoughts.
2 homeless bums fighting over a pound.
This guy. This guy.
Oh shit.
This guy.
Hey, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Hey, but result, Lewis. What are you saying?
Result is the pound goes down the drain.
This guy's outrageous, yo.
And they both lose. But yeah, we'll go 1-1 draw, because they can't both lose, so they can both draw.
This guy,
in fact, no, 0-0. We'll go 0-0.
No goals, yeah?
No goals. Conte sent off.
Fairs. I thought you was a Conte fan.
Oh no, I just expect him to pull some madness on the touchline.
Oh yeah, you expect him to push Arteta or something like that.
Yeah, scrap him. Arteta will just fall down, make a big deal of it, and then Conte will get sent off. Anthony Taylor's reffing, so.
Oh, is that Anthony Taylor?
Yeah, so if anyone wins, it'll probably be Arsenal. But
all right, man, we go find out. Eddie, what you saying? North London derby.
I'm on the same wave as Lewis, but actually, I'm 55-45, calling it the real way. It's 0-0, because I just think, I don't have a lot of faith in Arsenal's ability to create against like solid defenses. And it's a bit of me is always like, yeah, fuck Arsenal. So I would want to go 2-0. Actually, you know what? I'll go 2-0, and hopefully that'll get Jez to give the respect that Antonio Conte, one of the world's greatest manaders, has bestowed upon his club. So yes,
Antonio.
Okay, 37. All I'm saying is, man, 30. All I'm saying is, man, 38. 02, man. I'm coming back to this, man.
Yeah, man. Make sure you do. 100%.
I'll be around.
That Q&A gonna be carnage on that Sunday. Despite whatever the results are in these two derbies, obviously the Palace-Chelsea game as well, it's gonna be carnage. Liverpool-Brighton as well, like it's gonna be carnage, yo. Peter said Conte prop, y'all niggas must have low self-esteem and that. It's funny, the contrast.
Peter.
You know the contrast. Like, people either seem to love Conte or really dislike him. There's very little middle ground. Like, I'm rare. Like, I'm just like, yeah, he's a good manager and that's it.
Yeah.
But people really love him, or they're in the Jez camp and Peter camp and really dislike him. Like, legit. He's
No,
not
I
out here singing
legit-
that
I
solo.
legit-
I don't even want to dislike him, bro. He's making me dislike him. This is the issue.
I get it.
I don't
I
don't
get it
hate
though.
him.
I get it. Why you would with that football? I've watched you lot a couple
Yeah.
of times.
Jazz
Yes.
didn't believe in Conte, but God did.
I saw better football in the cages, man.
That's all I got.
You're probably not lying, to be honest.
I'm not
Probably
lying.
not
I'm
lying.
not lying.
You're probably not lying. That being said, switching topics of Conte, Jazz, Manchester derby. Thoughts?
I said already my thoughts on it, like, obviously the other day, but just to kind of keep sure as possible. I think if Haaland can be contained and United just stay focused for the full 90, I think they can get a draw in this game.
Okay. Fast. Murtazo, floor is yours. I know you're going to say some shit like 3-0 win.
No, bro. I see, as much as City haven't really played well, they have it's like Deontay Wilder's right hand. They have the ultimate equalizer in Erling Haaland. So, like, he could play shit for 90 minutes, but in an injury time, one split second, boom, he scores an overhead kick from 70 yards out. Like, he's an NPC, like, in GTA you have those weirdos. It's like he's not a human. So that's the only thing.
Like Ryan.
I hope. There you go again.
That's crazy.
This guy,
crazy.
I want to feel bad for him, but I don't, because he's
You know what he's like?
fan, so
No,
fuck
because
him.
no.
Yeah.
You've just not stream. Wait till you stream with him for an hour, and then you'll be like, I understand why you get so much stick there.
I've watched it.
No, you've watched it, but there's a difference watching and then being a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Won't
It's kind of like having Russell Westbrook on your team. You know what I'm saying? But then when you actually see him on, like, in your playing the game, whole different conversation.
Hey man, there ain't no need to go down that.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
There
sorry,
ain't no
sorry.
need.
My
There's
my
no-
apologies, in it. Like, I'm just pointing out.
No,
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
apologize.
Hold that.
No.
Hold that. You
See,
gotta
now I have
hold
to
that.
be. Now I have to be the balance. See, this is how it go. Y'all can't say shit about my Lakers. I can say shit about my Lakers. That's the difference. He might be a bum to me, but he is God to y'all. Y'all be respectful on that man.
Hey, do you know what? Fair to Eddie.
Here he
but-
go.
but-
Here he
but,
go. I'm trying to establish a line. He about to fuck it up the
but
whole
fuck-
way.
Hey. But fuck Ryan, fuck Russell Westbrook, and fuck
What'd I
Antonio
tell
Conte as well, man.
What I
Fuck
tell
them
you? What I tell you?
them all, man.
What I tell you?
Yeah, fuck them all, man.
But my point is, Murtaza, once you're on stream with him, and I've seen this happen,
Shout
this
out,
is numerous
Surfer.
people in it. Like,
Shout
I
out,
remember
my
even
guy.
Eddie saying it. Like, Eddie was like, "Yo, why are you not so harsh on Ryan?" And he was on a
I
stream with
remember
him for
that as well,
20,
man.
for
I used to
20
say
minutes.
that as
I was like, "Yo, Ryan, man, you really don't help yourself."
Hey,
Jazz
can I
didn't say
just-
shit.
I used to defend him actually and say, like,
Yeah,
yo, why is
man.
everybody so Peter?
Flawless. I think you should give Murtaza credit. It's not going to take him an hour.
Hey, Trini,
Yeah, it's not. Give it 10 minutes.
20
Give
minutes,
it-
maybe max.
Yeah, 20 minutes max.
20
innit?
minutes.
And they'll be like, you know what? I understand
Yeah,
why
I
you get all
totally
the crazy
understand.
shit.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason. But yeah, go on, Tazo. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so I mean, I hope I would be ecstatic with a draw. Like, if we get a draw, I run my mouth regardless. And if we get that, I'm gonna be on.
Oh, we won the
there.
league.
So,
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
We got a draw. We won the league. 100%.
I'm praying for that. And like, I want, as much as I want a 2-2 draw or like a high scoring draw, because I want us to score goals. I don't, because our defense has been playing really well. So I want to kind of keep that momentum going. And if we somehow get a result there, like, that's gonna give us the confidence we need to, like, take it forward and get into October and everything. So I'm just hoping for the best. I'm gonna pray for a draw, but it'll be a tight game though. I don't think it will be like as bad as when we had those bums like Ali and them. So it'll be a much better game.
But you
Yeah.
know what's fucked up?
Cool.
Until that last year, somehow, some way, that fucking Norwegian bum always got the result against
That's
them of
true.
all
That's
people.
true.
I know
was-
Haaland's a piss take, bruv.
It was the weirdest, bro. It was the weirdest.
I know what you mean. Because there was one season we beat them. I think we beat them 3-0 We beat them twice in the league, and I think once in one of the cups or something.
Yeah, because
So-
they had smoked us in the first go around of the cup.
Yeah, in the leg of the Carabao Cup. Yeah, and then we beat them away when Mike. I think Mike scored.
Matic scored a rocket.
Yeah,
that
Mike
shit
scored
was
a
a
banger.
rocket.
Yeah. Mike scored a banger. Dude.
And that game when McTominay scored in like the last minute to seal the game.
That was literally just before, like, that was the last game before.
Exactly.
Big up Rakitic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
But yeah, that's my thoughts.
Yeah, 100%. All right, cool. Seth, we'll go with you. North London derby. Talk to thoughts.
We still on the North London derby. What the hell?
I respect.
No, it's because Surfer wasn't here, Jez. That's why.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't get Jez's thoughts in it. That's all.
Like Floyd Mayweather's last few matches, man. You know what I mean? I don't really care.
All right, Manchester derby.
I said to you the other day, it goes to records matter. Spurs do rubbish at the Emirates. Their record is atrocious. So I expect Arsenal to win. I'll go maybe 2-1, 2-0, something like that. I know what you guys are saying about Conte spoiling it, but I just think records matter. It just matters, you know. In all generations, they just matter. That's why Spurs don't beat us at Stamford Bridge, and but once in like 30 years. It just matters. The Manchester derby. Do you know what? I don't. Can I be honest with you? I don't consider this a derby because Man United. I don't believe Man United fans consider it a real derby. Their derby, Liverpool. Do you know what I mean?
It's a derby in name.
It's like us against Fulham. So they call it West Ham derby. I don't. I just see it as another game. I don't see it as. Do you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, City fans definitely see it as the biggest game.
Oh, absolutely.
Of the season. Definitely.
12 of them see that.
Oh,
yeah,
coming out in the rolls.
I remember there were actually. I was actually surprised because I met some City fans on a space farm, and they were saying, "Bro, Spurs is like why? It's like we look at Spurs like kind of like rivals." I was like, "Bro, who are you, man? Like, I don't know you. It's like rivals and that. Like, I'll be real, but I think West Ham Spurs is more rivalry than
the West Ham would see you guys as Spurs as their derby. West Ham's derby.
Exactly, and we don't actually. That's the funny part.
That's Spurs don't see West Ham as a derby. That's what I mean. It's very weird. Listen, I think Man City got some defensive issues. I think John Stones is out, right?
Stones is injured. Yeah, so probably Walker.
Diaz has not been playing well this season. Walker's just coming back. You know, I think it might be closer than people think. I think it might. I could definitely see a draw, like a 1-1 or a 2-2 or something.
Yeah, I've said this for the longest. United don't go there.
City are definite favourites, though.
Oh, without doubt, City are favourites against everyone. I'm not like deluded like that. Like City are favourites. Could they win? They could win 3-0, 3-1, and it not be a battering. They could score 2 goals in the first half and then score a late one. But the game is. Yeah, put it this way, United are not going there and getting rolled over in terms of performance-wise. Result-wise, maybe. That could happen. They could beat us 3-0.
So Martial and Rashford are out, though, right?
No, I think Rashford... Wait, what? Rashford not fit?
Rashford and... it was reported Rashford...
Yeah, I saw something like...
Yeah, he is injured. He's trying to...
I saw the other day.
Rashford
I think he's trying to make his way,
He'll play.
But he won't be 100%.
Yeah,
so you guys might have to play Ronaldo.
No. We don't need to play
No. Just that honesty.
Ain't no way.
Play a Lango. We'll play a Lango.
Don't put that juice on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, don't put that energy out there, man. Come on.
That's bad energy, Surfer. We see what you're doing. You ain't slick, man. Play a Lango through the middle. At least he can run. You know what I'm saying? Play a Lango.
No, not that either, bro. Come on, bro.
So who's all right? So let's say hypothetically,
I would rather play Charlie McNeil.
I'll take that.
I would rather play Charlie McNeil.
Is he quick?
Yeah. He's like 18 years old. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure he's quick? I know what you're like, Murtaza. That might be
Murtaza. Come on, bro. Nah.
Is he quick?
If he's quick,
play him then. I'm just saying, play someone centrally.
I would rather
One thing about
you play
Alanga
up
is
top. I'd rather put you
I
up top.
Bruno
I
falls
ain't
nine.
quick enough.
Bruno
No.
falls nine.
No, we tried
No,
that
no, no.
before.
No,
We
no,
tried
we're
that
not Bruno
before.
Falls,
No
no.
way.
We just
No
we need
way,
someone.
bro. Come on,
We need
bro.
someone who
That's
can
why
run
it's
in
not
behind.
this, bro.
We need someone who can run. That's why I'm saying if you can run. That's why I said Alanga. Am I a fan? No, but there's gonna be space to run into.
I can see an Anthony goal. I can see an Anthony goal for real.
I could see that happening too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top corner.
Some
Nah, more like that.
saucy.
More like the
Some
Arsenal one.
saucy.
I can see one like the Arsenal one because that was a good goal. People really want to sleep on how good
Yeah.
a goal that was team wise. People, every player touched
Yes.
the ball. Big up Victor as well, man. Good to see you as always, my guy. So yeah, we'll see. So Surfer, you saying what's your final prediction?
I'm gonna go. I think this game. I'm gonna go 3-2 City.
Okay, 5 goals. All right.
Well,
Yeah,
City are not that good defensively, man. I know they've kept a lot. I know I think they conceded 6 or 7 so far, but I mean Newcastle got them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whatever you say, Crystal Palace did score 2 against them. I know they came back and won 4-2, but you know what I mean. And Villa, look what Villa did to them. Villa aren't the best. You know what I mean?
True.
So you're better than Villa, and you're probably better than all them teams. So there's one will win it, Villa.
Was that game at Villa Park or was it? It
was at Villa Park. Yeah.
Okay.
Villa
Just
Park,
asking.
yeah.
I'm trying to jog my memory.
Yeah,
So.
but I don't think you'll be embarrassed or anything.
Oh yeah. Like I say, the scoreline could suggest that, but I'm just looking at more so. Obviously, I want United to get a good result, but performance-wise, how do we match up? Let's match these, man. I keep saying this, hit them back. You know what I'm saying? Like, go put blood in their mouth. Like, that's what needs to be done.
That's right. Look at Palace did that. They were 2-0 up.
Yes. Like, go and give them a game.
They went 2-0 up in the first half. In the second half, it might be different. Newcastle went 3-1 up.
Man, don't let us go 2-0 or 3-1 up, man. We won the quad if that happens. Don't do that. Anyhow, we get a result in this game. I've been talking trash and we just won 4 games in a row. Anyhow, we go to the MTN and get a result.
Let's get that one.
Shit. We get a result after beating Arsenal and Liverpool.
And let a solid, let me see a solid, just click a red in that fucking stadium. I'm gonna already just start talking shit. Like we got 2 home stadiums. That's what y'all telling me?
We do.
Let me see it, man.
Only time it's full is when we're there. So yes, it's ours. Only time you don't see no empty seats is when we're there.
There we go.
Facts. I'm saying that highest attendance is always against us. Biggest atmosphere always against us. Because we're the fucking juggernauts. That's why. The juggernauts of the shit. I get it. You know what I'm saying. I understand. So us. Lewis, what you telling me? Manchester Derby. He's even there. Yo, Lewis.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. Manchester Derby.
Yeah, you might.
It's going to be tighter than it usually is. Usually City just walk through them. But I still think City will win. Maybe like 3-1 or something. Where is it? Is it at the Etihad?
Yeah.
I could see 3-1 City, but it's like 2-1 United chasing and then City just kill it.
First. Switching lanes.
I think United will play well.
I hope so. Man, I'm saying Laporte's back as well. All right, cool. Yeah, you lot continue to get your questions in as
but
well.
He's not match fit. You know what I mean?
You're not match. Yeah, that's true.
He's not match fit. It's different between training and match fit.
True.
All right, if he starts fine, then him and Diaz aren't playing well.
I'm with that. And yeah, you're right, Peter. I'm blaming Maguire for this, even if he doesn't play. Absolutely. Even if he's not in the squad, he's getting blamed. 100%.
Yeah, because he's bringing his stinky form. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just his aura in general.
Yeah, his aura. Yeah, stank aura.
To be fair, his aura on the bench here gave United 100% record so far.
Yeah, that's his best position,
That's
man.
true.
Off the bench,
That's
man.
true.
I've said this. You know what I'm saying? We 4 wins from 4 when he's on the bench. Props to him.
Let's see how this looks. Maybe he was the clue.
Maybe he was, man.
Oh, I don't think I've been on since I don't think I've been on since that England
No,
debacle.
you haven't been on since the England.
Talk about it,
Yeah,
man.
that shit is
Talk about
hilarious.
it, Maguire.
Football karma, baby.
This shit is so poetic and it's so beautiful. It's just, it's beautiful. It's a chef's kiss. It's a chef's kiss. It's a sundress when you see that curve on it. It's beautiful. Oh my God. How do you get exposed? How do you get exposed in all 560 countries in the world? Go out here and tell.
In front of the host, man.
Oh well, please, it's Maguire. Like I like again. Flawless was talking about God don't like ugly. He definitely don't like Maguire. That boy ugly in the face and ugly in the soul. Okay, so again, this is what I'll say. Man. Every dog has its day. And we've been waiting for times like this. Shout out to Meek Mill. I've been waiting for this, man. Now, if it was up to me, I said it a bunch of times. I would have, told him, yo, this team bus is going to the hotel. Take this one. And they're like, okay. Little does he know it's going to Mykonos. We're going to give him back to the Greek authorities. We're going to let him spend his time in solitary and think about this bullshit he's been talking about. I love it, man. I'm here for it. And then you put the cherry on top. This guy CR 37 AD. You know what I'm talking about? Real biblical time scorer. You know what I'm talking about?
This guy,
I'm just sitting back, just looking at it like, hey man, we tried to tell y'all, but hey,
bro,
it is what it is.
I'm seeing the CR. I've seen after the game against Spain, bro. I saw CR fan account literally saying pretty much he's finished.
Yeah, man, me and Eddie and Murtaza have all been saying for the longest. Like I stated this, and I didn't want to.
No, Murtaza was holding on to hope. Don't put him in there with me. Murtaza was holding on to hope. Don't put him there with me. We are not the same. We are not the same.
I stand corrected. My bad. Go on, Murtaza.
Can I go? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Last season, I'll be real.
First.
Over the summer, over the preseason, when he did that bullshit, oh, I'm not gonna come back. This, that, the other. I was like, you know what? Fuck him. That's what I said. You want to play those games? Fuck you.
I mean,
I'm a United fan. I'm a United fan first and foremost. Like I love him because he's a person I started watching football because of. Like I saw him like that. That's why I started. But if you're gonna disrespect my team, bro, you go fuck yourself. And you're playing like shit. And you're 38 years old. And you're finished. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I stand corrected. Me and Eddie was stating all of this from early. But
well, to be fair, I've been hating on him since 2015 because I'm a Messi fanatic. So it's kind of
it's a bit different for you.
It's a bit different for me. It's a bit different.
Yeah, I hear that. I'm just on like it is, man. It's sad to see, and then the fact that his people who were defending him are now saying, yeah, he's done, he's finished. I just didn't want to see that because I was watching bits and parts of that Spain game, and the one where he could have controlled it and the ball got taken off him, I was like, that happened against Sociedad. I think it might have been potentially could have been against Sheriff. It happened against Southampton as well. And like, you just don't want to see I don't want to see one of the goats go out like that. Like, nah, man, you don't want to.
I will say this though. I will have a heart. It's about he's not the only dog that his day has come. That goddamn Portuguese manager, I'm so happy I don't know his name because that shit he's pulling week to week, bruh.
It's criminal.
Bruh, it's fucking criminal. I see all them ballers they got for Portugal. Like they got a team. They actually do have a team.
Wow.
But this guy, I thought fucking Jose was bad 2017. Nah. This shit a different breed, dog. This shit a different breed.
But Fernando Santos, he is a criminal. Like this guy has all them ballers, and he plays Danilo Pereira and William Carvalho. He brings on Joao Mario ahead of Joao Felix. Like this guy he's.
That being said, because Portugal legit could have a front three of Joao Felix, Bernardo Silva, Rafael Leao. That's a good front three. That's a very good front three.
Midfield, they have a midfield to support it as well.
Yeah, because you could have Neves, Coutinho. And then is Paulinho a six?
Paulinho, yeah, he's a six.
He's a
baller.
Oh, is he?
He's
okay.
so underrated.
So
he can ball.
So say him, Neves, and one over.
Center back wise, you're kind of iffy. Fullback A. They got the best Portuguese. They got the best Portuguese fullback in the league, man.
Facts.
What we talking about, man?
Cancelo, Dalot, and Nuno Mendes.
To be fair, like I was thinking though, like because like the centre backs are kind of lacking. Maybe Portugal should be changing it to a back three because they do have the players to play a back three, but for back four, with Pepe still there.
Here's with the back three, Jez. What would be your 11 then? Here's with the back.
I have Ruben Neves on the right, then I have the Sporting centre back, which is I don't want to budget, So
Diaz, you mean, not Neves?
Not Diaz. Diaz is a right side centre back, And then there's a Sporting centre back called Inak Inkayo. I'm
Yeah,
butchering his
I
name,
know.
but
Yeah, I know what you
he
mean.
plays on the left, and then Pepper through the middle.
Okay.
I think, and then you obviously have then Dallo and Cancelo as the wing backs.
Yeah, you say
Or
Cancelo
Nuno
and
Mendes. Nuno Mendes is a baller.
It depends how you want to line up, because I mean Dallo is recently been showing up for Portugal now, so it gives the selection headache now for the manager to
Brace in the last game.
Exactly, so it's like and even then you can change it up. You don't always have to play a consistent them to in it. If you want to change it up, maybe you have Nuno Mendes come in for Cancelo as left back or left wing back. Like you can change it up always, or have like Cancelo playing right back and Nuno Mendes plays. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I forgot Bruno is there though. That's a fucking. That's a bit. Sticky. It's a bit sticky. Just forgot about that, man. I wanted to. I think it was forcefully too. My mind just didn't. I'm in such a good mood. They didn't want to bring him into the equation. I was just thinking about somebody else.
This guy outrageous.
You know, one thing I was gonna say about that when it comes to the derby, I would love to see us play a midfield of McTominay, Casemiro, and Eriksen.
Dog.
I think to control their attacking threat, we need Casemiro in there, but we need Eriksen to play because Eriksen's been arguably our best player this season.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I think just for this game, because we have to be more defensively compact, I would love to see that.
That's the thing. That's the only thing I'm scared about with us is our what's the word I'm looking for? Like how detailed and how can't believe the word's fucking like are we gonna act grown in the midfield, right? Are we gonna be responsible in the midfield? Is Bruno gonna go all the way up the fucking pitch, turn the ball over, not get back in time? Next thing we know, that's 3 passes to an open net. Like that's the shit we really can't be away with being careless with the ball against them, because already I don't expect us to have the ball all that much. So it's like one of those situations where you play McTominay, you play Casemiro. Hey man, those are 2 A1 club bouncers. You talking about Grealish want to come through the club? You think he going to VIP? Nah, fam. Hit the dishes. Hit the dishes or hit outside, man.
Hit the dishes.
That's what I'm saying. We need that. Eriksen got the last VIP lounge, man. He got the bottle service, man. Casemiro and McTominay, you know what to do, man.
Well, because that being said, I see that still. You know what I'm saying? That makes a Casemiro, new McTominay, Eriksen midfield makes sense. Well, you go with that? No, because obviously the team's been playing well. But if I did see that lineup, I wouldn't be mad at it at all. I do like that. I like that. Yeah, I do. And that could be not even for this game, going forward when we're away from home, could be an option. Yeah. I'm with that. Even if he really wanted to play Bruno and he played him wide right, if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
Of course, I prefer to see Anthony out there, but what I'm saying is, look at what we're talking about, Murtaza. Options.
Yeah.
We're now, for the first time in a long time, we're talking about genuine options and different things the manager can do to combat the opposition, which we haven't. Normally, we can just name our 11 and that's it.
That would be it, yeah.
But I do like because obviously people have mentioned maybe Sancho playing in the 10, and then you've got Rashford left, Anthony right, and then say Martial up front, and then you've got Eriksen and Casemiro behind that. That's another thing. Obviously, that's more offensive. But people mention that.
I don't think for this game, Sancho in the 10 would be a good.
Oh yeah, no, not for this game. I'm saying not for this game, not a chance. I'm saying like going forward, and we're having more of the ball. From an offensive standpoint, I like that. Do you play that form? Do you play that against? Do you play that formation away at City? No.
We got to get more comfortable with each other. Yeah. But you know what's interesting is that a lot of Sancho's goals have come centrally.
True.
So it's kind of like they intermix, they intertwine, like they change it up between the 3 of them, predicated on like who receives it and all that. So. Yeah, I would like to see maybe in like one of these cup games, you're trying to work on things and you're trying to see who fits where, and you kind of put that situation. Yeah, I'm on fault, people. I'm on the
stress.
road
I know
real
you're
quick,
out.
but it's hands free. It's hands free, people. It's hands free.
Well, it's calm. No stress, man. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, like I said, that's the thing about United. We're talking about options, whether we want to be more offensive, whether we want to be more defensive, whether it's the team that's currently been playing. But I do like that. If we are, because I think we've seen it against Arsenal when Casemiro was on. I think McTominay was on the pitch, and it was them two. I think I could be wrong. I don't know if it was Fred.
I think so.
Yeah.
Was Fred
Fred
in there
as
as
well? Fred as well. Yes.
Or was there three of them? Yeah, if I
Because
remember.
he took off Fred for he brought on Fred for Sancho.
Okay.
Well, we shut it down.
That's what I'm saying. We did. So
yeah, man. McTominay's been playing well, man.
Hey, talk about it.
It's irrelevant. See, this is what I wanted to actually get at.
Doing the same shit that.
My problem with Maguire is
when he gets in, yeah.
Well, go on, carry on, Taz.
Okay, yeah. So, it's like, okay, you're crap, right? But you still keep talking all this shit. Look at the prime example, McTominay. You know how much we criticize him. I call him like he's not even a footballer. I used to call him, right? He's been playing well. He didn't talk all over the pitch. He just literally just put his head down, improved, and has been playing well. Yes. That's all you got to do. So when all these I've been picked because I must have been good because all these people are picking me, like you don't gotta do all that. Right. Just put your head down and play well, and people will praise you for it. But what he does, and I've seen people say that he gets unnecessary abuse. That's because he invites it. Yes. If he doesn't do all the talking off the pitch, people will criticize him for his performances, but that's it. They go the extra step. And we call him all this and that, all these names, because he talks shit off the pitch, because he has no self-awareness on and off the pitch. That's why he gets all the
well for England, man. Always.
Yeah, and that narrative is now destroyed because
I came back from
England played well, and Maguire had 3 mistakes for 2 goals. So it is.
Can I just add a question for the my Chelsea family, the only Chelsea fans I actually do enjoy spending time with.
I know where
Upper Chelsea.
What are our thoughts on this Havertz masterclass? What do we
well, let's not call it a masterclass. Let's call it 2 goals in a 5 out of 10 performance. Everyone know right now, he will never hit a shot like he did on Tuesday in a blue shirt. You will never. He will never have that much space in a Premier League game.
You'll never see it. He'll never hit that shot in a blue shirt.
Okay.
My guy, people say master, brother. It was one good goal, and another one just put on his feet.
I might have put a little extra.
Before that goal, everyone was saying it was fucking terrible.
Yeah, he was. He wasn't good before that goal.
But
he wasn't good.
I might have put a little extra. Okay.
Oh, I wish he was a purple patch player. Oh, I wish he was a purple patch player.
Well, if Chelsea Chelsea had to come to
this is the first time because I can't be real. I gotta be real. Like I just watched the U.S. versus Saudi Arabia game, unfortunately, because I was bored at work, and it's like, yo, Pulisic might not be any better.
Is he that bad?
I'm gonna be real, bro.
He's the LeBron James of soccer.
I thought he was playoff P, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was the guy.
Listen. This brother right here, man, I can't even front. This dude is something else. He got a book coming out. Did y'all know that he got a book coming out?
Yeah, I know. He's getting the book, man. This is something
when's it out? I'm gonna cop that still. When's it out?
A week or 2. I'm gonna get it as well.
You could use it, I suppose.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to hear what he has to say, man. He was that great Champions League run, man. I want to hear what happened.
I heard a rumor that Pulisic sprained his wrist right in it.
Go on, Chess.
I was saying that in the book. Apparently, in the book, there's things saying how about Tuchel apparently slandering him in the book.
I did hear this too. I did hear that he's slandering Tommy T in the book. Mazza.
I don't know the I don't know the specifics.
Second leg against Real Madrid when we beat him 2-0. It was like we dominated Real Madrid. Havertz dominated in the game. Pulisic came off the bench and got an assist. everything worked. What are you complaining about?
Because this is selfishness there, right there.
That's
Because
tough.
I understand.
That's tough.
I understand. Like, obviously, as a player, you may feel like hurt when you like promise like to be starting, but at the same time, the manager picked that team because he believes he can win the game
Facts.
with that team. So
That's
for me, it's
tough.
like as a player, you
That's
have to.
tough.
Are you gonna be like a team player here and just gonna swallow your pride, or are you just gonna be here the guy just be negative about it? And you ended up winning the Champions League. It's always just the funny part.
They would have
But you
raged
know
if
who's
he fucking scored. If he scored in the second half,
Back to
with
Maguire.
that brilliant 1v1 chance.
Back to Maguire, man.
And
But you know who's
we have talked
who's
some
the bigger bum?
about-
Who's the biggest bum out of all of them? Cho,
Werner.
hold that, C1. Hold that.
One thing we learned in that game though against Germany and England, that Werner is definitely the bum of all of them.
Oh, very
You see,
awful.
flawless story now. Flawless story, like it was like a light, man. Flawless story. He went, "Oh my god!" You know, after what we've been saying about him, you saw it in your flawless.
I did.
But the blue shirt distracted you. You were like, "Oh my god!"
That chance he put wide on the left
Can't
foot.
be this bad. These guys can't be that bad. You know what I mean? It can't be that bad. You take the blue shirt off. You put the Germany one on. Oh my god!
Bro, I watched this guy. See the thing. I remember when people were obviously me included sometimes was saying like maybe Tuchel doesn't really help also the attackers in terms of how complicated sometimes the build up is. But then I said that with all attackers, I had give them kind of some sort of let off, not a much one, but with Werner, I knew this guy's crap. You can this is not the manager right there. This is just him being just garbage, bro.
I hear you. Yo, you lot get the likes up. There's 45 of you lot locked in, which is sick. Get them likes up, man. Get them. Let's get them likes up. Let's share this. Let's get over 50 people
He
in there as well.
attempted to lob the goalkeeper.
Premier League is back.
And-
Werner.
Remember,
he
he attempted to lob the
did.
goalkeeper in the
I
second
forgot.
half, and it went so far over. My God. It
Bro,
might as well
I
be like
caught the ball.
an NFL punt.
It was
that
so
high,
bad.
man. Jesus
I
Christ.
forgot. You know why? I forgot about that because his left when he went through on his left foot and he just screwed it wide. And like
Yeah.
he didn't even strike it right or ever position right. I'm like, how were you a striker? Like, what is going on? Like even I hit the target on my left foot in real life, and I'm no striker. I at least hit the target.
The funny thing is here, I remember
Crazy.
the funny thing is here, this guy used to be a wonder kid on FM at some point.
That is nuts, yo. But hey, that's FM for you. You know how many Wonder Kids I've seen on FM. And
Oh
I've
no,
seen in real life.
but bro, he was rated highly.
Yeah.
Like you know the wonder kids, but then like they're kind of meaty at the same time, and then you get the wonder kids.
Like I remember man, like Freddie doing that. He was a Wonder Kid. I used to always buy him on FM. Him, Rafino, the Brazilian fullback.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the name of the Nigerian goalkeeper? Oh, I forgot his name. It begins with it ends. No, it starts with an E. I think it's Victor Anemo or something like that. He was another one. I'll say there's so many. Yes, Black Diamond. There is Cho stands out here. Hella Cho stands. It's crazy. It's
just
crazy.
one. Just
Cho way or no way.
See, there's another one. You know what I'm saying? Cho Hive or no Hive.
I saw even worse, man. I saw Gallagher stance in here.
Cho hose.
Cho. Hey, bros before Cho's, man. But if that being said,
Let's get on the ball.
Don't catch Cho.
Trade.
I mean, Shovid, they're saying Shovid is worse than COVID.
Jovid 20, bro.
COVID 20. Hey, Shane, big up, man. Oh my God, you lot are jokes and that. That being said, speaking of Chelsea, therefore we'll go to you, Palace. You know what I'm saying? This is Graham Potter's first Premier League game, if I'm correct, right?
It is.
This is his first game in charge of the mighty Chelsea. Talk to us thoughts. What are you looking for? Because this is all brand new.
It'd be interesting to see if he sticks with the four at the back and hopefully doesn't play Asby and Thiago Silva as a back two. That'd be nice. See how he sets up the midfield. Is Zakaria going to get any minutes, or Zakaria, however everyone you? I'm just calling Dennis. See what Dennis gets.
Dennis,
Dirty Den.
Oh, yeah.
See if he
Big
gets that. Any minutes? Who he picks up front? Will he go with? Will he go with Havertz? Oh, he scored 2 goals. He's definitely going to work out. Stuff like that. It'll be interesting. I mean, Palace are very easy to play against, aren't they? Not, but I'm hoping. Listen, get the 3 points because we're about a couple of games behind. We're still on 10 points. We haven't played that well, but not far off the top. And then it's all about the Milan game. Get a win on that one.
I'll wait for that. There will be a watch along for that, people.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. It's not on telly, the weekend game, so I'll try and find some links for that. So
I will be doing a watch along for that game, people. Cause I did the October schedule yesterday, so I wrote down the whole list, and I was like, "Yo, there's so much content." Number one, but number two, yes, I will on Saturday, 1st of October. I will. It's a 3 p.m. kick.
We'll see that. Probably.
Yeah, Chalobah at 6. Yo, Chalobah and I don't know, Jorginho in the pivot.
Yeah, Chalobah, Jorginho.
Or Chalobah and Gallagher.
Chalaga will be
Chalaga.
Chalaga,
man.
Whatever you want to say.
I'm saying,
it's all good.
Chalobah, you know what I'm saying? Or Ruben Loftus-Cheek with him, man. Ruben Loftus-Chalobah. Let's go.
Two black midfield. Don't let Prime see that.
I think that's what we should do when we play City, just to confuse Pep or anger him, whatever you want to say.
Or Ahmed, for that matter. Jess, or Ahmed.
Oh my
God.
Yeah. I'd be horrible, man.
We, that's you lot. We, where's this we stuff? Don't include me. We, you lot said that.
You're the host. You're laughing, fella. What are you talking about?
Oh my God. Just do that against City to confuse Pep.
I'm just saying, I would do this. I would Mendy in goal, the back five. I play Reece James wing back, Fofana, Koulibaly, Thiago Silva. Leave Cucurella there. I'll have Zakaria, Kante in the middle. Then I get Sterling. I get Sterling. CH. And just to make him feel comfortable, I put Havertz up there.
No, Aubameyang.
Aubameyang.
Oh my God.
Aubameyang. Take that.
I mean, if you really think about it, Crystal Palace, the method worked, though. You saw it, man.
This guy's sus. I swear there's reporting him. He's trying to find Makonda on the map to go against him. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Man.
This guy's sus.
This guy was in the trenches against Crystal Palace and needed Haaland to save him, man.
Yeah,
exactly. I'll tell you, there's something on, man. There's something going on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He saw too many Negros out there, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know what it is? He saw the reports. That's why he bought a kanji. He saw the reports. Man.
I was on Twitter. He was on his burner account.
Oh
my God.
He said, I'm not going to be labelled. I don't want to be obvious. I'm going to buy a kanji. That's why I'm not selling Ake.
I'm not confident. Both of them are light skin.
Yeah, that's what it is.
There's no one dark skinned brother there.
Why do you think the video he's running away from that guy on the bike? That's such a man.
Hey, I don't blame him. I'm from Manchester. I would have dipped. I don't care. If I'm on bike and I say to someone, yo, vlog, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't waiting around to see if I know you. I'm gone. You better ring me or say, yo, why did you get off? Because I didn't know it was you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm dipping. Man, you crazy. I'm out. Call that.
Why, Manchester like that?
Nighttime. No, it's not. Like, I'm just paranoid like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty safe. You're all right. Like, it's very highly unlikely you're going to get robbed, especially in the city center. But that's just where I'm at in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just paranoid like that in it. PTSD, the area I grew up in was crazy. So it's kind of like, it's all right now, but back then, I ain't still, yo, look, I'm gone.
Pep obviously hasn't passed his cycle proficiency test either then. There's no helmet. There's no nothing.
No elbow pads, no knee pads, no lights. You know what I'm saying?
Where's this, man?
What's going on? Pep taking liberties.
Danger.
I don't know what Yaya did to him at Barcelona, but...
Oh my God, you lot are fools, yo. I'm
just saying the truth, man.
We're social warriors. We are.
Ray says, I'm always late nowadays, large of the panel. Big up to Ray every single time. And yeah, Ray, we spoke about both derbies. We did. So if you rewind a little bit, you'll see it. We spoke on both the North London derby and the Manchester derby as well. But yo, speaking of that, obviously we'll stick with Chelsea. Yo, Lewis, obviously I mentioned it already. Graham Potter, his first game for Chelsea. It's not at the bridge. It's away at Palace. Predictions, thoughts. What lineup are you looking to see?
God knows.
I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what Chelsea teams to expect or what to expect from Palace, but hopefully we win. And who knows? We might even play well while winning. It's been a while, but maybe.
What happened, man? I thought it was Graham Potter's psychedelic pot smoking blues, fam. Well, go on.
Yeah,
Where's the energy?
We need to see how long it takes them to adjust to the pot and everything. Some of them might have like bad highs and everything. They might like start tweaking and all of that.
This guy's outrageous. This guy is fair dues, isn't it?
I've been tweaking on the pitch anyway, so it wouldn't make a difference.
Like I said, in it, whether
it'll go 1-0, Jorginho penalty. Actually, no, 2-0, Sterling
2-0.
As well. Customary Sterling goal.
The outrage from your the meltdown, I should say, from your fan base if you don't win is going to be hilarious. You think the sky's falling if you lot don't win. If you lot don't win,
I don't
want to speak that into existence because I'm trying to enjoy the return of football.
Starting lineup, the sky's falling.
Oh yeah. Whatever.
They're gonna. Hey man, for me, the faces, man, on the Twitter space. You can't see the faces, man. The voices, man. When you see those people, when they see Jorginho starting, man, and they're why is this starting? Yeah, because he's like your best midfielder right now.
It's gonna be interesting. 100% it is. Hey, C1, you wilding. That's why I didn't even put up the comment. Yeah, you on something. You crazy with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. I think what yeah, he's moving crazy. What other games are you got? Manchester Derby, North London Derby. What else? Obviously Chelsea,
Gary
Palace,
Cahill Derby.
Liverpool play Brighton.
West Ham Wolves.
Conor Gallagher Derby.
And Big Ruben Derby.
Fulham, Newcastle. That should be.
Well, let's keep it real, man. Nobody really cares, man. It's about the two. It's the North London Derby and the Manchester Derby.
I'm glad they're on separate days, man. I'm glad they're on separate days because I feel sometimes when they're back to back, because sometimes even when you're I say neutral. No one's really neutral in these games.
No.
You get really involved in it. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like, and then you have another one followed up. You go.
It's just too much, man.
You can't take in what you've just watched. You're not talking about it.
It would need to be like lunchtime and then the 5:30.
Yeah. You can't recap it properly because it's like it's bang bang. It's straight after, so we can't really talk about what we just seen.
Yeah, because I think I can't remember the game before. We play you in a couple of weeks, I think, don't we? I think we play you in a couple of weeks on Sunday.
That's all you know.
So I don't know what the game is on before that.
Yes, no, Saturday. We play you Saturday. It's late Saturday.
Was it late Saturday? See what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know what the 12 o'clock kickoff is.
I'm not doing it, so it's probably nothing good.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Do you remember
Forest Liverpool?
Yeah, I told you. It's saying nothing good.
Do you remember the 09-10 season when you beat City 4-3?
Michael Owen goal.
Yeah. And then we played straight after. We played Spurs straight after.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Because I got involved in that City game. It was so it was just mad.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy.
Crazy. I got involved in the next game. It's just one of those things. I like to have them separate so I can just really enjoy them and focus on them. So,
yeah, man. You want it because we know one thing there's going to be talking points. Even if it's a 0-0 draw, there's going to be certain talking points.
It's like the Champions League. It's like the group games. You want to watch you want to watch Barcelona Inter, and then another game that's on. Like the other day, I wanted to watch Liverpool Napoli, but I wanted to watch the Barcelona Bayern Munich game.
I hear you. I missed the trick not doing that Liverpool game.
First one,
missed the trick not doing that game, man. Back, but here we are. We move. I should have done that, but now I fully get what you're saying. Yeah, because I'm looking here. Yeah, the games. So mad. October, a busy month, people. And like we've already said, NBA's back as well. So that makes the Twitch even busier. I can't wait for the NBA to be back. Obviously, the NFL show. We got Surfer. You can catch Surfer, Mertaza, and Eddie all on every Friday, people. 10:30 p.m.
Eddie there. You won't catch Eddie there.
Every Friday. Why would you not catch Eddie there?
Running from the grind, man. Running from the grind. Running from the grind.
Man.
Is Eddie, you're breaking up if you said something.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
That's just in his Raiders, man.
Yeah, man. 0-3, bums. Hey, Eddie left just like his Raiders left his town. It is what it is.
To get these jokes off.
It is what it is.
This guy get his cheap shot, man.
Good Lord, man.
It is what it is.
What was that? It is. I can't lie. If I was y'all, I would have said the same thing. I get it.
If y'all want to know why Eddie's just all sad and miserable all the time, that's why. That's why, people. He's just sad that his bum little Raiders left his town.
Where did the Raiders go to? Where did they leave to?
Vegas.
They left to Vegas. Okay. I will legit wallow in my sorrow before I ever were to root for some bum ass franchise like the Chicago Bears. I'd be miserable all my life before I made a conscious decision to say, you know what? There's a standard of mediocrity that I'm trying to be a part of. The textbook definition of mediocrity. Shout out to Rex Grossman. Shout out to Jay Cutler. Shout out to all the bum-ass quarterbacks y'all had come through that godforsaken franchise and leave a broken man. I blame them for everything that happens wrong in their lives. I blame the Bears, man.
Wow.
Hey, man, at least as bad as the Bears are, and they're worse than the Raiders, I'm still alive, kicking, happy, smiling because they're still in Chicago. And he can't even go to the games because they're in Vegas.
How long they gonna be in Chicago for? How long they gonna be in Chicago for before they? No. How long they gonna be in Chicago for until they move to the suburbs? Tell the people that.
Yeah, that's even better for me because I live closer to where the new stadium is going to be than the Soldier Field. Soldier Field's a dump. Soldier Field's like eats garbage. I want a new stadium. And man, we're gonna have a Super Bowl there, March Madness, Final Four. Bro, it's gonna be fire, man. Come on, man.
One thing that's gonna be overstayed is gonna be coldness, man.
Not in the dome.
Oh, it's in the dome now. Okay,
yeah.
Fair enough. I didn't know.
So it's supposed to be in Arlington Heights. It's around 20 minutes away from where I live. I know people that work in the building and zoning departments of that, and the Bears have presented plans. So before they actually fully purchase the stadium and the area that they're trying to build it, they're presenting plans so they could actually get it approved so they could build it. And it is a dome. So my people told me that, so that it's gonna be good, man. No watching games in December. It's when it's 2 degrees outside, -20 in your thing.
Oh, today
we went through this yesterday, Murtaza. You know I don't get
bro.
All that.
It's like you know how it's like kgs and pounds.
Yo,
that's
how. But he's not gonna do the conversion for like he doesn't.
You know I don't. We had this discussion yesterday. Like
let's see.
All I gotta say is, man, like
that's -16. -16. Yeah, that's how cold.
Today was 13 degrees in Leicester, and it felt like -20, bro.
1 second, y'all. 1 second.
No stress, Eddie. Like I said, I even go out. Actually, I went out to put the bins out. That was it. And it was raining.
Me too, bro. Like,
but this was late. This was like about a couple hours ago. I didn't go outside, so it's like,
even just me. I only just realized, bro, that my uni schedule got released, and I start uni next week. I need to go. It's cold as fuck. I need to go out there now. No online classes. I miss lockdown. I'll be real, man.
This guy said I miss lockdown.
Bro, I hate going out in the cold, man, to go uni.
I hear that, fam. The only time I figure out how cold it is when I be playing football in the morning. I'm like, Jesus, it's cold out here. Like, that's it. But thankfully, it's not been too bad, but I know it's about to get cold. This October, November, December period, even throwing January, February, basically pretty much the rest of the season now, I know it's going to be cold. But, you know, I got to stay in shape. So, you know what it is what it is. Yeah. All right, we're going to close out the stream, people. We're going to close out the stream. Make sure you hit the like button on the video. Share this across all the socials, please. And subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Hit the notification bell. What we got coming up tomorrow? I need to get at Bainesy. But we're going to try and bring you stats, facts, and vibes here tomorrow. We will try and bring you that on the YouTube and on the Twitch. I know it's supposed to be the fan calling show, but I'm doing a members Q&A. So that is for the members people. So I'll be doing a members Q&A tomorrow. So you'll see people who are on the membership. That is one of the perks. So that Q&A runs like this one. It's just that it's on the Twitch, number 1. And number 2, members will be on. Obviously, you'll see some of the regular panelists as well. That'll be, probably midnight. Nah, it'll be midnight. So I need to actually change that around. But don't worry, man. You'll get your fan calling shows. I bring it back like the first week of October. So like the first Monday, and obviously Saturday is the first. So from Monday, I know you don't know now. When did I pattern in the first one? Yeah, so
I
Tuesday.
think that's third.
Yeah. So it'll be Tuesday. It'll be the 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at that. So yeah, Tuesday the 4th, after the Inter Milan Barcelona game, and everyone else here watching the Champions League and different games. Yeah. So it will be. And then of course, yeah, I'm saying the big one on Wednesday, the Chelsea AC Milan game at the Bridge. It's gonna be good fun.
I forgot, man. The real question that I want to ask earlier is,
go on.
Is Snoop gonna be on it? That's the real question.
Yeah, I presume so. Yeah, I presume I'm gonna message him.
Man. Can be a
He should be. I'm a shouting. He better be on it, the Joker. Yeah. I'm a shouting. I'm actually, you know what, Just thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna drop him a message and see what he's saying. Because he should be. Because he did say because he was on the last one. Say again.
After Bayern Barcelona, this was my second favorite fixture I wanted to see because of the banter.
Oh yeah. Like I said, the YouTube content creator god smiled on us when they put Chelsea and AC Milan in the same group. Absolutely. Yeah, you already know. Smiled on us.
I didn't smile. It could have been.
Yeah, it smiled. It smiled. You know what? That being said, it could have been Ajax, 100%. But you never know, man. You might end up in Europa League. They might end up in the Europa League, and you play Ajax anyway. You know what I'm saying? Win-win.
Boring, man.
Timo can at least go for the history.
Oh yeah, Timo going Amsterdam for the history, innit? And the windmills, you know what I'm saying, and the architecture, you know what I'm saying, and all that.
Hey, how come we're not seeing Timo tonight on this stream? Oh, I wonder why. Yeah.
I know.
Showed up yesterday, yeah.
This guy tried to show up. That's why I left him backstage. I was like, I'm not clicking you in. I legit left him backstage until he left. Like, that's not really.
I wonder why he showed up yesterday.
Yeah, serious. A female's on and you want to jump. Like, you can hold that. Stay in the back.
Man's
you know
in
what I'm saying?
Permanently, man.
I'm saying. I can stay in the back. I was like, nah, this is
to the vets
this.
and sorted. That's what it needs to be taken to.
I was like, yo, you ain't. I was like, you can stay in the back.
Shameless.
So shameless. This guy tried to jump in.
Not even a hello, man.
Yeah, this guy even say hello. Hi, Yan. Yo, fuck you, Timo. You know what I'm saying? Outrageous.
Absolutely.
So this guy showed up. So it's like, nah, you can stay in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Thirsty dude.
Yeah, even dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. He dehydrated. He in the desert, yo. He in the middle of the desert. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is, man.
Sayonara Sahara, dude.
Yes, yo, dude. Oh, ridiculous. Yeah, love to everyone that has locked in. Big up to everyone in the chat. Like I said, check out the upcoming live stream schedule. It's updated all the way now until Sunday. Saturdays, I will be doing more games, people. Now, I will be doing more games on Saturday. So whether that's the 3:00 kick or the 5:30 kicks. The problem is the 5:30 kicks are shocking. Like, let's keep it real. I'm not really trying to watch Spurs. I'm not going to lie. And they seem to be a lot of the 5:30s. So I will. Too, man. See, even the Spurs fan, I usually try to watch Spurs. So I'll try and do some more of the 3:00 kicks for you, look. So like I said, starting this Saturday, I will do Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. So I will be here doing that at 3 p.m. people. Like, we're going to keep this content rolling, man. 100%. Just that we don't want to do dead games that we're on international break. But we move. Yo, Jez, anything you want to add before we close out?
Like, subscribe. Obviously, members Q&A. Gonna be on tomorrow.
Yes.
And yeah, man. Hey, pray for me, man. When I wake up, man. Maybe either gonna be slandered on Saturday or. The funny thing is, I don't really care if people slander me because I predicted an L. So it's like, it's kind of weird when people trying to slander me and say, your team sucks. But yeah, I know.
True say. You know, people get on to you for the Conte stuff, but it's like, I get what Jez is saying because people want to praise it, but it is producing results, but for how long and what Spurs going to do? Now, Spurs win certain, Jez got to show up. But if they
I'm done then.
Yeah, like, if the form starts going bad, bro, we'll see. Hey, Lewis, anything you want to add? Apart from Up the Chelsea, Raheem the Dream, Graham Potter's Psychedelics, Pot Smoking Blues, Club 2020. What is it? Club of the Year 2020, World Champions, former European champions. Up the Chelsea. Yeah. Anything else?
Resign AC.
Oh, yeah,
Bring back Eden Hazard. And yeah, Potter's Pot Smoking Psychedelic Blues. Smoking that Vieira pack. Let's go.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to Carefree Lewis as well, because you already know his channel going to be booming with all the Chelsea stuff that's going on. Like I say,
We're
that
back
Chelsea
from tomorrow. See.
There you got. Actually, let them know what you got coming up tomorrow from.
Oh, God knows. I'll probably just do a Q&A, and then tomorrow, then Friday, we're running a preview.
There you go, people.
Saturday might do a review, depending on what time I get back.
Saturday, man, you gotta run that recap. If
Oh,
not,
no,
I'll
we
do
got
it for you.
Shameless.
Yeah, I'll do it for you if needs be, fam. Let me know about that recap on Saturday. I got you. Why are you laughing? Why are you man laughing? Why are you man laughing at?
Why you
I
laughing?
said
Why
I
you
run the
laughing?
recap. Why are you laughing? Shout out to Basie. Why are you laughing? It's not funny.
Sure.
Why are you
Lewis
laughing?
run one of the Mandem United ones as
Yeah,
well.
you got
Yeah,
fuck
you
off,
can't
yeah.
make it.
You got fuck off.
Yeah, you don't like that one.
Yeah, if
Nah.
you get me on Mandem United, we can run it.
Yeah, mate. If you
We
can't
gonna
make
do
it,
that one time. I'm gonna let you host Mandem United. You let me host one of your streams. 100%. We gonna do that.
Hey, why don't you ask Saeed if you could bring Lewis on one of the Sunday streams that you do? Yeah, when you can't make it. Yeah,
We gonna cross over like it's the
Hey,
multiverse.
Lewis, do you want to go on Red Talk as well? Do that? Yeah.
Hey, Surfy, why you always gotta go so far?
Man. It's especially if we beat United in a couple.
Wait. Can we contact Matisse, Battle of the North? You up for that, Lewis? We replace them.
Yeah, I can't go to Red Talk by myself, bro. We gotta bring an army.
Wait, hang on. Where's Mont's Big Sixpence? Yeah, when they do the Man United bit, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
Oh, this guy, this guy in it. So yeah, make sure you go subscribe to Carefree Lewis. Surfer, anything else you want to add? You said a lot. You anything else?
Always a pleasure, to be honest. I really do mean that. Friday, Twitch, 10:30 p.m. UK time, NFL, the other football show. Will we be discussing Miami still undefeated? We don't know. They play tomorrow night. We'll discuss that. All the other
That's gonna be
NFL stuff.
interesting.
Myself, Mataza, Eddie when he can join us. Alam, who is Ghost in the chat, and Peter will be there. I don't know who will listen. Just watch the show. Follow and subscribe to the channel.
It's a good show.
On
It's
Twitch.
a good show, man, people.
I even know NFL and I was entertain people. So yeah, man.
To
Make
avoid
sure you
the adverts. Yeah. So join 10:30 p.m. UK Fridays. Join us then.
You do that. Eddie, my brother, you there? I don't think he's definitely moving around. Taza, we'll go to you. Anything you want to add?
No, nothing much. Just make sure you guys hit the like button. If you're replaying it back, make sure to comment. Make sure to subscribe. Turn your notification bells on. Go over to the Twitch, as Surfer said. If you have a Prime, make sure to hit us with the Prime. Subscribe, and if you feel extra generous, gift a sub. But other than that, I just want to say to all you England fans, Pakistan beat England by 6 runs today. And the last time we played Kenya in 2011, we beat them by 205 runs. So
this guy is outrageous.
Just wanted to bring that up. I know Eddie's ain't even here right now. I wanted to tell that to his face, so he could just hold that.
Why to tell me what? Why to tell me what? Man?
Tell you that the last time we played y'all, we won by 205 runs. So just letting you know.
What?
He's talking about cricket, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's talking about. Pakistan versus Kenya cricket. Yeah. That's what he's talking about.
Put your gold medals on the table, then, man. How about that?
Hey man, put your World Cup. Put your NFL team in your city on the table.
Oh man,
that's tough. That's a smart one. For the first time in a long time, you actually had to
He's done.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for that.
Taza getting up to speed, being on the panel. That's what happens. That's what happens, yo. You get up to speed quick, like, you know what I'm saying? And like the only person who didn't adapt was Ryan. You know what I'm saying? And look, that's why he gets treated the way he gets treated.
Oh my God. I can't wait. I need to be just to witness it in person. Like I need to go through that experience.
That's why,
Doug. When I realized it was all bad, I think it was one of those Kane discussions. And I'm
was it the one when he called him Kane?
He wants to be Kane's only trophy. That was a shameless. That was a Lewis channel. He said that was wild.
No, I think it was during the time when he was playing. They were like flirting with City and shit like that.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I think Jan was on there too, and she's like, "I don't trust him," type shit, and he was just like, "How do you not trust Kane?" And it's like, because we've never seen him win shit. That's why. Like, it's very simple. We've never seen him win anything, so why would I start trusting him now?
Very simple.
So yeah,
it is. You guys are. He is. That's why he's a fool. That's why he gets cooked on Shameless. No matter what Liverpool do. I remember when Liverpool. Did they beat us? I think when they beat us 5, he ended up getting cooked on the show. I'm like, how does that work out? He got cooked on the show. by others. Like everyone just comes together and forms like Voltron just to beat up him. I'm saying that. Like as much as we all dislike each other, we just dislike him more. Like that's what it is. So like
he does it to himself
like,
though. I be trying to help him. Sometimes I be like, come on now, but then he just want to keep going. I'm like, all right, bro. You wanna be on the Titanic while that motherfucking sinking? Let me get on this lifeboat, bro. Let me get on this lifeboat.
He wants to go out in glory, man. That's legit what it is.
The day he finally snaps on the stream. I'm just waiting for that day.
It's gonna happen.
You know, he just goes off. And it's just one of those things.
That being said, that's happened before. That has happened. He went off. Yeah, this was early days. It's on a Q&A. I can't remember which Q&A, but I have to remember it. He went off and he got mad and he left. You know what it was? The game where City played Spurs opening day of the season. And I think Spurs won 1-0. And it took a deflection of Diaz. And the entire time, I think it might have been the Saturday game. And the entire day of Saturday and the whole Sunday is like, yo, I'm going to cook Diaz. I'm going to cook Diaz. And I wish Deviant was here because Deviant was on that. Jan was on it as well. And he got cooked to the point where he left. Like, he left, yo. Yeah,
I remember that he was playing. I remember this exact day because he was trying to play Diaz here for letting the goal in.
And it wasn't Diaz's fault.
I told him in the chat it wasn't Diaz's fault.
Yeah, like he got so that has happened before to the point where he left because it was me, Jan was there, Deviant was there, there was a couple others, and like he was trying to get his point across.
I'm waiting to have that Meg from Family Guy moment when she just goes off on all the family and just like really points out, how dare you call me all that stuff when you're like that, you know what I mean? I'm waiting for him to do that. I waited to just go,
what's going to happen?
Like, actually just tell one of us to, he's just had, he goes, shut the F up. You know, just go off us like that. Yeah.
Because it happened that day because we were just laughing at him like he was trying to get his point across and we were just sniggering and that. Like I need to remember that. I need to go find that stream.
I think that would be happening more sooner than Liverpool winning another title again. Man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just all it takes is for him to get conned or something like that. But big up Marcel, says big up Flawless and the Sarcasm City TV team. Pray for us over here in Florida, man. People's houses and cars are underwater.
Oh yeah, man.
Crazy. Wait, what part of Florida is that?
The whole state going under, bro. It's tough right now.
What, even Orlando?
Yeah,
bro. Man.
They closed down Disney World. They shut
my
it
cousin
down,
and aunt's out there. I need to ring him and make sure he's good.
Yeah, it's getting ugly out there, bro.
It's not good.
They had sharks in the water out there. Not even alligators, bro. Yeah, they had all types of shit coming on the street.
Yeah,
because the
so floods.
A lot of the shit is flooded, and Florida is a big ass swamp, and it's also surrounded by a whole bunch of fucking ocean water. So yeah, bro, it's getting ugly out there right now.
Mad. Oh, Marcel, are you in Orlando? I didn't know. Like I said, I got family tree out there. I'm literally gonna ring my cousin after this and make sure he's good. Big on the panel in the chat says Madge, but yeah, man, prayers up for everyone in Florida, man. Like,
for real,
all their loved ones are good, and everybody's good, man. Like 100%. Stay safe out there, people.
Yeah, man.
100%, man. Stay safe.
I've been in a couple hurricanes when I was living on the East Coast. That shit ain't no joke.
Just nuts.
Motherfucker, find a whole new house in your front yard. You keep playing around.
Yeah, it's crazy. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, love to everyone that's locked in. Like I said, stay safe in Florida as well, people. We're back tomorrow. Check out the upcoming live stream schedule. And this has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up.
Out of Chelsea.